That's what I be doing. No, I just y'all said
Surrender to the pain. It's hammer, go hammer, it's hammer, do hammer. And the rest is on its way to justice.
10, 9, ignition sequence start. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. All engine running. Liftoff. We have a liftoff.
boys better come on.
You still watching the game?
Is that not obvious?
It is very obvious. Happy Wednesday. We are definitely waiting on one other to join us coming
Big
out.
Brother Noomsy is running late.
As we know, it's the wonderful weather of South Carolina. Gotta love Columbia in this rain and how everything is interesting today. However, today's conversation is also very interesting. So we're going to wait to let a couple of people join in, make sure everything gets set up, and then we're going to enjoy a wholesome or wholehearted, one or the other. It's a Wednesday.
Why is today so interesting?
Because it's a good open dialogue type questions that
Says who?
I've been
I'm
asking
sorry.
them like
Let me
all
talk to the microphone.
week.
Says who?
I've been asking them all week. Couple of great questions came up this week that have actually triggered a lot of dialogue. We started talking this week about finances and relationship. Very interesting conversations came about that. Social media. Do you want your person, or are you okay with your person going through your social media or your phone without your permission? That sparked a whole lot of conversations. But it all started when I said, in a relationship, is it more important to prioritize individual personal growth or the growth of the relationship as a unit? And a lot of people said both. Said it's balance. You got to make time for both.
Okay, well, that's a good answer, I guess. Good political answer. But you can only prioritize one thing.
Really?
There's only one presidential suite. So one has to come before the other. Now, in the process, it may nurture both. But which one you prioritizing can't be both.
So one comment said, in a relationship, as long as the individual growth is not in competition or in spite of another, it will serve in the overall union. If both of y'all are working together to make each other better, but not in competition with each other, your union's going to grow.
So that person says personal growth.
That person says personal growth.
Prioritize. I'm thinking it's relationship, though. Because if I'm trying to make sure this relationship is good and going to work, and the process of me prioritizing a relationship, it's going to subconsciously make me better myself.
So if you work on the relationship if you work on the unit, then each individual is going to grow from that anyway, because they're going to benefit.
If you're doing it the right way. Correct.
What's the right way?
Not being in competition with that part. I mean, just saying, I can agree with that part of their statement. If you're not trying to compete, or I make more money than you, I do more than you, I do. If we're trying to better it for both of us, in the process of doing that, if you do make more than me, then I'm gonna make sure when you come home, you coming home to a home, not just to a house.
That's true.
That's me making sure the unit is good, which is making me be, growing as a man myself. I think it's unit over personal, but in the process of making the unit better, you're automatically making yourself better.
That actually came out a couple times. If you're in a committed relationship or a Christian, a true one, then you are a partnership with a lead, and the focus is on the relationship growth.
Okay.
If you focus on the head, the tail follows. That's what I'm guessing.
Tails can get cut off and shit still work.
Dang.
Damn.
Well, that's terrible.
Is it terrible or is it truth?
It's terrible.
Okay. Well, I'm sorry. I didn't mean for it to come off terrible. I'm just saying, when you get a Rottweiler, most people cut the tail. That don't mean the dog ain't no good no more.
I need my tail. I need my tail.
I'm just saying.
SK said unit and finding growth along the way.
Unit, see?
The unit.
Boom.
A lot of people said the unit.
Yeah.
Now, there were some other stuff that popped up. One of the other ones was, is it ever acceptable for your person or your partner to go through your phone or your social media without your permission?
It's like you mean you doing it while I'm asleep?
I mean, I guess. I mean, it's on the counter and it's picked up, and you just start scrolling and going through it. And
I mean, that can be an invasion of privacy. But I don't know. To be honest with you. Like, what happens if you're planning somebody's surprise birthday party and they go through your phone and didn't see it?
That's true. That's true.
You know,
mean they're gonna?
It ain't always got to be
surprise?
on the negative. He trying to hide a woman. She trying to hide a man. What if I'm trying to surprise you with something? I'm having conversations with all your people, and now you didn't see it. You ruined the surprise.
So I agree with that, and I didn't think about that. That's a good one because
just
everybody jumped to. Johnny come lately. Everybody jumped to
Big brother knows.
Everybody jumped to the defense. One said absolutely not. That's about privacy and trust.
And I mean, it is about privacy and trust, though.
A few people said they don't care. We share passcodes.
Yeah, and I mean, I understand that but if I'm trying to plan something for you, I don't need you to see it. So, I mean, I can see how it goes both ways.
Is this thing going? Hello, world.
Ain't nobody talking to you, Otis. Is it okay? Is it ever acceptable for your partner to go through your phone or your social media without your permission?
Without your permission, no.
As long as they have the permission, they're good to go.
Yeah. I believe so.
Mm-hmm. You didn't answer the question. Don't try to be the only woman up on the panel not answer.
If you look for shit, you're going to find it. And that's regardless of anything. If I look for you to do something surprising, I'm going to find it. If I look for you to do something wrong, I'm going to find it. If I look for something, you're going to find it.
It depends on how bad you want to be right. Like, if you've been looking for something for 3 years and say, aha, I finally got you. Like, no.
Aha.
Yeah, I knew it. Like you don't have 3 birthdays, baby.
You know what I'm saying?
So, like,
aha.
It's true to a certain extent.
Yeah, see, I can understand that answer too.
I don't believe you should go through without permission.
Okay.
But I do believe that it's not a thing like if I'm sitting at home and we're living together, even if we're not living together, if I'm at home and my phone's right there and it rings, answer it. If something comes up, hey, you got this message come through. I mean, it's nothing like you said bad, but on that same token, coming from experience, I would have died if you would have went through my phone before and I had something like, your birthday play. What if you would have found something before? Like when we surprised you that one time in the back. I mean, you figured out when they brought you this way, but for about a week we was hiding it from you.
Right.
Or when when you were told that you were going to dinner.
But that's the reason you asked. That's the reason you asked to be granted permission, though.
Yeah.
See, that's what I'm saying. That's the reason you got. If it's something like that, you understood. But unless you out, doing whatever.
But see, even granting permission on that, you're gonna ruin the surprise.
You're gonna ruin the surprise
because if I say no, you can't look. Now you're gonna think it's something malicious.
Because I'm trying to tell you, it'd piss you off. And coming from a surpriser, it would piss you off to be working that hard, and then you figure it out. Like when you iron the whole outfit.
I mean, I told you I knew something was going on. You two niggas hit bottles the night before. Hold 4 bottles and I go take something to the car and come back and they missing. Like,
clink.
These niggas are not that much of alcoholics.
No, we're not at all. It was still good, but it would have messed stuff up. The first thing people thought is because somebody put on there today, don't go through my phone unless you're ready to hurt your own feelings in the relationship and lose weight.
See, that's somebody who I don't know if they're being funny, but like
they're probably being serious.
I don't know. I got no problem. I mean, if you ask for permission, no problem.
Is it possible to maintain a healthy relationship if you don't love yourself first?
No, it's impossible.
Why?
Because if you don't love yourself, how can you give time to somebody else? Like you got to love yourself enough to be selfless for somebody else. Because you don't understand sacrifice for somebody else if you don't understand sacrifice for self.
Right. Nah, I agree with that one.
So I mean,
if you don't love yourself, then no, it's gonna be real hard to maintain a healthy.
It's impossible. You don't if you don't love yourself, you won't be able to understand emotions. You won't be able to stand like certain emphasis or certain words. God bless you. But you understand what I'm saying, bro?
Yeah. Automatically.
If I'm not gonna treat myself, it's almost hard to treat you. I'm not saying it's impossible because I can pretty much listen to what you want. But when I love you, because I gotta understand how I want to be treated, it makes
Yeah.
things a bit better. You understand what I'm saying?
I like me, so I
It
can
gives me a
definitely like
standard,
you.
right?
Yeah. No, that's a great answer there.
How do you balance self-love and being a supportive partner? How do you take care of yourself and still be great for the both of you?
Hold up, like, are we Dr. Phil up here tonight? Like,
Today, did you read anything?
I did,
I'm
but
just those were kind of Dan Rather's questions, but
It's questions about open dialogue questions. We've been asking them all day.
I
I've been
know,
asking them
I
all
know,
day.
I know.
so what's that question again?
Because to kind of get back where the open dialogue questions come from, the conversation was no more of the men against women. So what about
Hashtag make love cool again.
make love cool again? So
Brought to you
one
by
thing of making it
CTS.
cool again is it possible to maintain a healthy relationship if you don't love yourself first? And the other question is,
Okay, we already answered
We
that
answer
one.
that.
how do you balance taking care of you, self-love, but also being a supportive partner?
Well, see, there you go. You got to prioritize.
Exactly.
Something's got to be in the presidential suite. But like I
Exactly.
said earlier, if I'm taking care of me, that's in the midst of me making sure that my partner is good. That's why the unit comes first. If I'm taking care of my partner, which means I'm gonna do everything in my power to be the best. I'm gonna be a man and make mistakes. I'm not saying I'm perfect, but I'm still trying to be a good man, a good person to maintain my healthy relationship and be supportive of my partner. That's why unit has to come first.
He's a good man, Savannah. Keep going.
Just if all mamas thought like that.
Nah, I'm serious. That's I agree with that though, bro.
Yeah, no.
But I want to
seriously.
add. I want to add on to that. It's easy to support your partner when you got a partner that's supporting you. So my whole thing is like a lot of people have partnerships, but they don't have. They got relationships. They don't have partnerships. And like even I fall short of that. Even being married, sometimes like you just get busy on certain things where you need to be slowed down to bring reality back to what's going on in the house or what's going on in a relationship, because
All day.
you can lose sight of that of just trying to do things outside. And I'm not talking like devilish things, just relationships and your time being spent. So
Yes, Lord.
if you got somebody that's willing to support and put a trust fund or investment in your dreams, I mean, I think it should be some type of reciprocity should be reciprocated there, because that's the emphasis of a partner.
All day.
Many of us get lost in relationships. We get lost in the mix of, the family wants something, so I got to work hard to get it. And now you're just in hustle mode because you're trying to get something accomplished, but you get
Right.
lost in work. Or you want someone to be happy so much that you prioritize whatever it takes to make them happy. How do you not get lost in that? How do you prioritize still taking care of yourself?
Well, see, if you really love that person, making that person happy makes you happy.
Right. But that's still a contradiction. That's like already
I'm-
answered, because like if I'm happy, I'm able to make you happy. But
And
you
vice
being
versa.
happy makes me happy.
Makes me happy.
That's why partnership is emphasized in relationship. I'm serious.
Exactly.
It's self-explanatory.
It's self-explanatory. Like if I'm making you happy, seeing you smile makes me happy. Therefore, me prioritizing your happiness can make me happy in the same
Honestly,
time.
brothers, living for the love of you. Like I'm waking up to make sure you're pleased and appeased by everything that's going on around you.
Is that safe or dangerous?
That's safe. Depends on the partnership and what y'all agreement is. Like that's why when people like, well, I got somebody who go 100%. I got somebody who paid 30%. I got somebody who just paid the car note, and everybody's like, oh, I can't do that. I can't do that. You're right, because that's not your situation. What I'm saying is, what's good for me and my partner inside my house.
It's
I
like
care
this.
less what's going on outside. Like that's your business. I might, be in the backyard holding a drink, talking shit amongst the guys, but for the most part, I'm not gonna mess up my situation. Y'all know what I say. I'm not going home.
I'm like going home to the driveway.
Yes, you.
I'm not, bro.
I'm just, and he's supposed to. As much fun as we always eat, man. I'm having good laughs with you. I'm going home to the wife. I'm not messing up my situation. She wants to see me in a few minutes, and I'm gonna keep her happy.
And I'm still late. And I'm an hour late from her, so I still got to get the earful. But at the same time, like that's something you want to better. But the older you get, the more you just like, nah, that's the time need to be. Like it's a young man's game when you talk about playing. It's a grown man's game when you talk about commitment. And for a young man to get it early, that's good.
It is.
No, but I'm serious. Like
it's a young man's game when you're talking about playing.
Yeah.
But it's a grown man's game when you're talking about committing.
Yeah, and for a young man to be committed, That's why they say he's a good catch. You understand what I'm saying? Like everybody want to get at some point in time in life. Like if I can't get nothing out of the end, much as I love him, I wouldn't be around him as much because he's not sharper than me. So with these
Iron
things,
sharpen
like
irons, I agree.
yeah, so these things are like, we got single
that plays
friends,
in all
we got married
relationships.
friends, but everybody got their problems. The whole thing I'm looking at is like I just want you to be a man in the whole situation, good or bad. Like those are the qualities and the things that you're searching for. So you could be doing things in your household you think right that just in somebody else's household don't make sense. But if that shit make for you,
not being here last week.
He does,
that's
I can
good.
tell. I can tell he's trying to lie right now.
Okay, I'm getting a bit long-winded. Y'all
No.
say y'all wanted an expert tonight. Like that's why I hate showing off my talent. I'm serious, man. I hate showing off my talents. You don't understand.
You ain't
the
going
curse.
down to South Beach, brother.
You don't understand the curse of being this talented. You just
So it's actually a real good question for you because you are big in the gym. You believe in fitness and healthcare and taking care of yourself because you've always said if you're not healthy, you can't be the best you need to be for your family. So question of the day, when that's your self-care moment, how do you prioritize your health as your self-care, but still make sure that your person feels like you pay attention, like you ain't just like in the gym and everybody else get ignored?
Oh, I'm sorry, I don't understand that question. Me prioritizing my health means I get up at 5 a.m. Everybody sleep. I'm gonna get it done before you wake up, to where I'm not neglecting y'all when y'all do get up.
Right.
So that's how I prioritize me, and I'm not doing it to be at the pool with my shirt off. I do it because I don't eat the right way because I like food and I enjoy an adult libation. So I have to offset that, which means I got to get to the gym, and I get there in the morning. 5 o'clock. There's less people. I can go to the gym, come home, shower, and still get my work done. That's me prioritizing that.
The reason that question comes up is because a lot of women suffer mom guilt. I'm gonna go out here and go do this, and then you start thinking about all the stuff you could be doing. Oh, I'm gonna get my nails done. Dang, them kids do need this, or they do need that, or I could be out there going to buy this. How are you okay with that moment you have to yourself? Because in the gym, it's a good self time too.
I mean, I like going to the gym because they got machines, but prioritizing my health, I don't have to go to the gym. I can go in the garage and hit the jump rope. I can do 50 push-ups right here.
right.
Health, I don't have to use this gym as an excuse for that. I just like the gym so I can actually lift heavier weights. But to get a workout in, my little boy got a new Power Wheels for Christmas. I take that thing outside. We walk 3 laps around the circle.
Right.
That's health right there. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
He's having fun and I'm not neglecting him, I'm still getting in my 10,000 steps.
So you incorporate
As much as I can.
You gotta incorporate
As much as I can. I bought him some boxing gloves. That little boy loves swinging on them things.
But tear that little thing up. Bless him and them kids' heart. You are a very busy person. You are on the go on a regular basis. How do you take care of yourself and still take care of your family, making sure they feel like you still give them your attention?
I'm terrible at that. Honestly, I'm piss poor at that. It's like Ann said, it's about prioritizing what you want to do, things you got to do. But when you're trying to just do a little bit of everything, you just realize nothing is getting 100%.
Somebody said that recently, didn't they?
I just think that honestly, what N is saying, I totally agree with N. I agree with the exercise thing. Once you start exercising and getting everything in line, like certain things just don't matter throughout the day. And I especially agree with him with getting the workout in early because once you go through and you damage your body like that for the better, it's hard for you to put that trash back in your body or for the bad habits. You stop wanting to be parked up front by the grocery store and you start talking yourself to get your steps.
I definitely don't look for the close parking spot no more.
You understand what I'm saying?
I know.
Your clothes fit better, so you start feeling better. So in turn, but with trying to juggle everything, it's just all about really aligning. So I'm just excited to get back in the gym Monday. And I feel like a lot of things
Monday.
fall in place.
Didn't he just say the other day he was going?
No, I was messing with him last night.
I'm talking about going back to him. Period. Like I've been trying to do little stuff, but I'm not as disciplined as
that boy trying to get back to 4 a.m. Slim.
Yeah,
nobody.
5 a.m. Slim.
Nobody calls you that.
5 a.m. Slim. But no, you gotta be a balance. Too much of anything, it'll leave you with nothing. So
it's hard. I am one I will be considered a workaholic. I'm notorious for it.
Not you. Oh. I thought we was cracking jokes and stuff.
He had that moment. He felt himself.
I thought it was a follow-up too. That's why I was like,
I thought we was just cracking jokes. Go ahead.
It is tough because in your mind, and I'm notorious for it, in your mind, you're like, we got goals. We're going to do this by this time. And I am a person that count down with the lives. If I count life by pay period sometime. And when I'm in my countdown phase, I'm like, I got this amount of time to make this happen. I got this amount of time to make this happen. And I will get tunnel vision on getting to that. But I have to remember that life is passing while I'm
Right.
trying to reach those goals.
Right.
So where I'm trying to make sure that I do my part so that, retiring at 55 happens, on that same token, I'm missing 38, 39, 40,
Right.
41. So I have to pay attention to
You ain't
those.
missing shit.
Yeah, I be missing some stuff though.
I'm telling
Yeah.
you, ain't nothing. You ain't missing nothing. You ain't missing nothing. Them kids growing up, you see them every day. You ain't missing nothing in these streets.
Oh, you
No, the
definitely
streets
missed
are not
that.
missing
I'm just saying,
nothing,
you not
but
missing nothing.
the kids grow up so fast. I was sitting here the other day looking at baby pictures of my kids and
Right.
realizing like they not babies no
I just-
more. Like them years
I don't-
pass so quick.
I don't have that problem.
They do. Give it about another 2
FTK.
years, bro.
No. You know I'm FTK. I want them niggas to grow up and get out. Listen, I'm gonna prepare you as best I can, but this time I need to relax.
It'll hit you too sometimes. Like when you
Kids
be,
it'll hit you.
I go to the kids' basketball games and Slade is not dribbling properly. I'm like, damn, that's the time I could have been.
You could have been.
And then that's
I
the
feel
wife
you.
when she want to sit down and talk. Like, listen, it just takes 10 minutes. You know what I'm saying? But you think you're going out here to try to make something right for the future, and I'm losing that time now. So that it's crazy. Like that's how.
But
it
you know
plays
what?
out.
I heard this earlier on the internet. Being a good man, a good traditional man, you don't benefit from that because you out here trying to benefit to be a provider for your family.
Oh yeah, you're
But
not
in the
like
minute
till you
that
die.
you out and you're willing to die for making sure they have everything they need and then most of what they want.
Right.
So you're not home as much. But like you just said, I could have been home helping him dribble.
Right.
Well, he also got to eat, and you chose that over a dribble.
That's true.
You know what I mean? So being a good man, you get penalized for that sometimes, and it sucks.
Yeah, but I'm
It
talking about.
sucks.
I'm talking about when I'm. Sometimes you're out playing cards. Sometimes you're just talking shit, telling
Hey,
lies.
man, if
Yeah,
you-
I mean,
yeah,
sometimes
yeah.
it's not
So
the
that's
time
that's
to
but
do
that's
that.
but
what it's-
no,
that's
no,
what
no,
it's
no,
needed
no.
at, yeah.
But no, but that's needed for you because if your mental is
That's
fucked up, you're gonna come
self-care.
home and take it out on them
I
kids.
agree, but too much.
You don't do it too much.
I do too much.
They do too
Come
much.
on, man. I'm trying to help you out on.
I appreciate it.
We
but
lied
I
now.
can't lie to me. I can't lie to
You
me.
can lie to anybody but yourself.
Yeah, I mean, not saying like
I believe you can't believe the lie. I believe you.
every
I
day
do
I'm at the,
believe
the red dot spot every Friday. Slumped by the barrel.
It's only on Friday though. See, that's what I'm saying.
I'm saying I'm not, bro. Like he told me it's only on Friday.
No,
though.
I'm just saying.
I picked you up last Friday. Remember?
We was there.
Too much of
What?
anything can be. You do have to find a balance. You have to kind of catch yourself when you realizing. I catch it when I realizing either in a relationship you're too detached, or even when you talk to your kids, you realize, I don't know nothing about y'all no more. Wait a minute, let's sit down and have this conversation.
Right.
When did that happen? How did your voice change? And you start to realize I'm moving too much. Let me pause for a moment because you can feel when it just ain't connected like it used to be.
Yeah, and that's when the guilt kick in. Like when you sit down with your kid, you just hear them talk about certain things.
Hey,
like,
Tamika.
I had no idea. But hey, I want to bring up something. Honestly,
Here it comes.
I read on Facebook today
Uh-oh.
this post. Honestly, I want y'all opinion. This young lady said that her boyfriend of 3 years, right, fell in some hard times, and he asked her, could she help him with the mortgage, right?
I thought it was longer than that.
No, they've been together for 3 years. She said she told him no. He then came back with paperwork showing how in 3 years he's invested over $20,000 into her.
They live together?
No. Listen, he asked to help on his mortgage, right? She said no. He came back with papers showing that he invested over $20,000 in 3 years, right? Needs to say, he left her. He got back right. She said she realized that in 3 years he had never asked her for nothing, and this is the first time. But she felt as if there was a man, he need to step up, and take care of his business. She said, I felt guilty, but do y'all think I was wrong?
Yes. Okay.
Absolutely.
Yes.
You are wrong.
Yes.
Because this is my thing, and I want you to understand. When he say help out on the mortgage, it could have been like, give me $300.
I didn't say pay the whole thing.
I didn't say pay the whole thing. I just said help me out
Help
on
a
my
brother
mortgage.
out.
Yo, and in 3 years, I never asked you for nothing. I've invested $20,000 in you because I love you. And that's what I wanted to do.
I wanted to help you prosper.
But you can't, even if it's $500, bro. Even if I asked you to pay the mortgage for that month,
For this month. Just this month.
but it shows how quick he got back on his feet, left her, and she said she felt guilty. But that was the time to show what you bring to the table, sweetheart.
I have so many questions.
Of
So
course you do. Of course you do.
culturally, When did we come to a place
Thank you, Tamika.
where it was wrong to help?
Yeah.
When did we come to a place that we felt like because you're a man, you're not human?
That's your generation.
It's shit.
No. That like you always want to claim y'all old.
You always
That's-
want to claim the young people.
That's
Yeah.
your generation.
But the old people I know helped. I
And
know
we
women
still
who
help.
worked. I know couples who are older that looked out. Don't get me wrong. That man carried the house. That man carried the business. He handled the bills. But when shit hit the fan, they showed up.
I agree.
So yeah, what's your
So
question?
when did we come to a place? And I know it's this all this stuff with the internet that you look up and go, no, I ain't doing that. That's a man. I can't help with that. No, I'm not doing that. No, but as mothers in my generation or before, we help our sons. Ain't your son a man?
Yeah.
So how can you go out there and help that boy? You raise his kids, you pay his bills, you give your son gas money. Mothers are disabling sons with the level of help they do sometimes, but you won't help your man.
I agree. Now the mother is some type of connection between the mother and the child.
Yeah. Just like the
that.
daddy's girl though. Just like
Right.
having,
It's
having
just
a
like
daughter.
daddy's little girl. But what I'm saying is like
So why you don't have that connection? I'm asking women. Why don't you have that connection with your man?
that's what I want to know.
Now,
Because
we asking
what
questions.
I'm saying is in 3 years, my whole thing is this it's inexcusable for one. Because in 3 years, you've already seen the characteristics, the morals, and the beliefs and values of this man. You said he has never, meaning as if though it's
came out of your mouth.
It's evident that he ran into a wall. He's invested $20,000 in you. That means he believes in love with you enough to spend that money, right? He ran into a bump, and the first thing you said was no. You said, needless to say, he got back on his feet.
I don't give
And
a
he
flying
left me.
flip fuck if he had fell on hard times.
Was she wrong?
Once a year, you still show up. That's your person. Like it don't make sense. But that's not the only time I've heard that. You hear it now when they're going out to dinner and they're making these men like he's supposed to pay for the whole table. Or you see these situations.
You know those are
women
skits, but those are skits to bring up conversation.
But
Yeah.
these
Right,
skits that bring up conversations are causing these people to think like what he saw in that chat right there where that girl posted that.
My
Yeah,
thing is
I feel
some
you.
of these women have overvalued themselves. And that's our honesty, and that's to be respectful. Because at the same time, your expectations of what you want a man to do because you think you're a woman doesn't validate you doing nothing.
But is that really what they're thinking? Or are you watching this crap on the internet and you actually starting it in your own home?
No, I'm cool.
I'm not saying you. I'm just saying you said these women are overvaluing themselves. Are you really? Because if you go back to, it's a guy, I can't think of his name, but he does skits all the time. He goes women from way back when to women today.
Okay.
And how accommodating women way back when were. And now these ones now do what you just said. Nope, I'm not doing that. Nope, I'm not doing this. But how do you build a team unit if you are saying shit like that?
You can't.
Thank you.
You can't. Like that's logically don't
You
make
can't,
sense to me,
man.
but I don't think they're overvaluing themselves.
They
I think
are.
They have a false sense
They are
of reality
because
from
they
what
think
they're hearing.
a lot of women think because they showed up and they're female.
See, and this right and
That's
that right
it.
there is the reason why a lot of men don't know how to ask for help or refuse to ask for help.
Or how to talk to a woman.
Or how to ask his woman for help. If I can't ask my woman for help, we have a problem, Houston.
Right.
You're damn right. You better not ask another one. Listen, I
What,
got that.
okay, so boom, boom. What happens if he did go ask another? Because I came and asked you first and you said no.
Right.
Then Houston has a bigger problem because you can't do. But that's the same thing with us as women. We can't sit back and tell that man no and then look back and wonder what happened when something goes left. Just like that man can't expect me not to go out and figure something out. If you're not gonna be there to help me, don't be mad when my best friend show up when I asked you. Don't be mad when my daddy does it, not you, because you weren't there. So the same thing goes. One of us has to be the one to realize we got each other. And
No.
Nah.
Both of us have to realize that. Can't be one of us realizing that.
Yeah, that's exactly
we both have to realize that.
Right.
You got, but if this situation, he realized it because clearly, if he gave her $20,000 over the last 3 years, he knew he had to show up.
And the thing about it was, I don't think my man was counting until the minute she said no.
Hell yeah,
right.
He was just giving it freely.
That's the one girl said, I want to know who keep track of. And that's
what I'm saying.
Anybody got a Bank of America out, baby?
I just went and got my last 3 years of transactions. 200 went here, 400 went there.
Right. I got time.
I got time now.
I got time
today.
But I'm serious. I honestly think, and I'm being serious. I'm being respectful. Like a lot of women just overvalue themselves by just showing up with their, bad chick starter kit You know, they got the lashes, they got the hair, and they think they can just show up. I'm serious.
Offended.
And no, I'm serious.
Because I have plenty of lashes and hair. Wait a minute.
But you honestly know what you bring to the table. Some of these women can't hold conversations. Some of these women attention span or
speaking of one you posted the other day about that, he said
it's serious, bro. Bro went home worked out stuff with his baby mother.
Bro, he just wanted to say walk away one more time.
He said, yo, I stayed there because she had a fatty, bro.
And I just want to see her walk away. I just want to see her
walk again. But I was cool with her never walking back. Yo, because he said, like, the first thing he said was like, let's meet at the park. He wanted the court. Right. He wanted to sit down. He said, I wanted to meet at the park with her, bro, before we even went out to go have something to eat.
Right.
She said, nah, meet me at the restaurant. They got at the restaurant. She's already live at the bar. Loud. So he already thinking like, you feel what I'm saying?
Yeah, hopefully this ain't her.
Because it's not about being ghetto. It's just understanding that it's a time and a place.
Right.
You feel what I'm saying?
That time and that place.
Right. So he gets there and he's just sitting there talking. He said the whole time,
that thing had me
it's about TikTok,
I was like,
Facebook, and Instagram. And
that's the whole conversation. I'm sorry.
That was it. He was talking about, he said he was talking about vegetables and calories and all that. She was like, I just eat the little, the chewy gummies or whatever. He was like, oh,
what?
No, I'm serious. Like I was, you got like a rough draft of what was said, but it was crazy. He was like, bro, I'm going back to my baby mom's. I said, man, you can't be serious. Because I know he didn't like have the best feelings for her.
Right.
But he's like, yo, I know what I'm dealing with. And I know what I went wrong, and I know
how to fix it now.
I know how to tell her where I feel she went wrong. He was like, bro, I need to communicate with her.
So now you appreciate it.
Yeah, because sometimes you got to go out there.
Sometimes you got to do that.
And they ain't been like, you know how you got the baby moms and y'all still cool.
Yeah,
we're
not beefing, we just not together.
Exactly.
Right.
But he was like, no, we've been beefing for 3-4 months. You feel we haven't been in that type of level. You feel what I'm saying? But like, let me go ahead and get this communication down because like the market is dry out here, bro.
Yeah.
That's a damn shame.
It's
but that does bring up an actual question. How do you approach those things? Now, not just that, but finances or just communication with people in relationships now, because now people are acting like women. I will give this to women, especially on TikToks and videos. You see a whole bunch of women lead with, it was one video, I know it was a skit, but it was a video where the girl was like, if you're not going to give me $1,500 so we can go talk, we just not talking. Like, all I want is money.
I remember that.
But you know what? As fucked up as that sound,
she
told him from jump, look, this it's cost $1,500. I can respect her honesty, and he could just kept walking.
He was so trying to super save.
But see, that was on him. She told you, bro. Now
that's crazy.
Now if they built up to that and it was all she wanted was money, then I could see. But no, she told you from the minute we first spoke, like, listen, if we ain't about to talk about money, keep walking. That's what I'm about.
That's right. But where?
Oh no, it's horrible.
But yeah, where besides the black market can you do that? Where can you go into a job say I need $1,500 a week?
Well, depends on what you bring into the table value, because we might not do it, but they do it in the job market.
But what I'm saying, even though when you go into the job, you got a resume to follow you.
They had to call you back first.
She's telling you I need $1,500. Like,
they had to call you back first.
Is it 5 people out here saying it's the best? Is anybody going crazy behind you?
Really, it was some.
Or your Google reviews?
He tried to stop her and convince her, please stay.
A star rating?
He was like, can I just take you out to eat? He tried everything he could to make it work, but she told him.
Swallowing Sally? Like, do you have a nickname? Like, why am I giving you $1,500?
Francesca, tell me something.
She clearly said what she was.
Oh, yeah,
but he tried his hardest. He just didn't have $1,500.
It's $1,500. You can get it right now for $1,500.
I'm just saying.
Like, I ain't paying that. She was like, all right. And she said that's cool. I'm gonna go my way.
Yeah, but I understand. She just shortchanged. I just think the woman has so much more to offer, bro.
Kept talking. Just walk away.
I just think the woman has so much more to offer. I think
they do.
She just shortchanged herself. That's what I'm saying. It's sad.
They do,
because you would have settled for that $1,500 with somebody for.
So how do you approach the financial conversation with somebody?
You
can't just walk out and say I give this ass $1,500. But
it's my dough. Your dough is my dough.
Wait, what? No, that's not how it goes.
I remember that song by Smiles and South Star.
Yeah.
That's not how this goes.
One for you, one for me. One for you, 1, 2 for me.
No. But how do you? Because you can't go on a first date and go, so how much you make a year?
You can't go on a first date. But at the same time, like, you lead up to that. That might be the 5th date.
That's a relationship conversation.
Thank you.
I agree.
That's a relationship conversation.
That's a relationship conversation. But at the same time, this day and age, you got to speed it up to be like, Yo, you gotta ask somebody where you see yourself 3 years, 5 years from
You
now.
showed the hell.
On the third date,
I didn't know what your credit score is.
by the third date, you got to ask the stuff.
I gotta know what your credit
Yo,
score is.
what high school you went to? You know what I'm saying? Okay, what neighborhood you from? Okay, oh, you know such and such. Then you understand what I'm saying? Like, I just need to get some type of. Is this worth my time?
So do you tell your person if you're not married? Do you tell them what you make a year?
If you're not married?
Mm-hmm.
If you're not married?
That's what I just said.
How long we been together? Because I mean, you talking about legally married.
That's a relationship conversation.
If we been together 5 years, yeah, I can let you in on that. 3 years, I can let you in on
I
that.
can let you in on that.
I mean, you ain't getting a pen. So I can let you in on that. Because I mean, you pretty much got an understanding of how much anyway. Because it ain't like what you're making is about how much you're keeping, right?
Right.
So
it's about how you manage.
You know, like exactly. I could be making $34,000 a year, but I manage money good, and we still doing our thing.
We good.
So you know, like conversation of growth.
I think finance is a big problem in relationships.
It's a big conversation too.
It's a big conversation.
It's a big conversation, but it all comes with trust.
Yeah.
Did you pull up the video of the lady who was having $47,000 in her escape fund? Y'all ain't see that video?
You think you sent me that? And
I did send it to you. I hope you had put it on here.
I didn't put it on there, but I do remember that one. When
$47,000, bro. But $47,000. This man said this woman wrote in talking about, am I the asshole? Been with my husband for 8 years, married for 7. He made a good high 6-figure job. We always discuss I'll be a stay-at-home wife. My mom told me after he proposed, I need to have an escape fund in case something go bad.
Mad money.
So I was a stay-at-home wife. He made all the money. He came home and gave me the money and trusted me with the finances. Every paycheck, I put $750 away for me and paid all the bills. My husband got hurt at work, lost his job. We tried to sue. We lost the lawsuit, dug into our savings. My husband now working 2 jobs and Ubers on the weekend so we can maintain our lifestyle. Meanwhile,
she ain't got a job yet.
No, she wouldn't got a job to help out. But then once he started working his second job, she went back to being a housewife. Still, and she said instead of taking $750 out of paycheck, I was only taking $200 out of his paycheck now.
Because she's still saving in her mad money.
She's still saving, and this isn't a rainy day fund. This is an escape fund.
Mad money.
Nah, man.
So the man working 2 jobs and Ubering came to him and said, "Look, do you mind if we downsize a little bit? Because we live in a nice house. Working these 2 jobs over, I'm tired. I'm getting worn out." She said no. So one day she goes to have lunch with her mom, and he's going through the bills, not trying to see what you're doing, just trying to find out where we can cut back so I ain't got to work too bad. And that's when he found her secret account of $47,000. He said, "Why you ain't never helped me out?" Well, that's my money. Now, do you cuss her out and work it out, or do you leave?
You black out.
Well, you don't black out. We don't advocate that.
I wasn't talking about me. No, I'm messing with you. I'm messing with you.
I'm trying to figure this out. And then, okay, he came and spoke to you about it. And I didn't say getting the whole 47, but you could help him out a little bit, right?
Give him 10. It's his.
First of all, it's his money.
It's his.
And he wasn't asking for him if he was asking about bills, right?
He's asking for us.
Yeah, he wasn't asking just for him.
I'm asking you for my money to help us.
But money I don't even know that you have. Now that I know that you have it, you're telling me it's yours.
Oh, man, that's just crazy, man.
So one, and then, she told her mom, he asked me down and she like, "See, this is what I was talking about.
She got to go.
This is why you're supposed to have an escape fund."
He got to go. See, that's what I'm saying. He got to go. But that's the crazy advice.
So she never really loved that man, right?
No.
I can't say that now.
How?
Okay, so if you see this man struggling, he come to you as a man asking you, "Can we come back?" and you tell him,
his
"No,
body's breaking down.
You don't love me."
She might be selfish, but I can't say she don't love him because she's
love
selfish.
You don't love it. That ain't love. I'm sorry, that ain't love.
If you being selfish with something like that, I'm working 2 jobs.
No,
Uber, and I ask you. I didn't just say, "Hey, we moving."
No,
I have a grown man conversation.
I'm so selfish.
She's dead wrong.
Bro, again, that's the aha moment.
Her maturity level.
Like her mother said,
"You don't love me."
Her mother told her 8 years ago to build that bank.
That escape fund.
But I can't
8
say
years
she
later,
don't
she
love
says,
that man.
"Aha! I told you I was right."
Because she's only doing what she was taught to do. Now she's not
That don't
right.
make it right.
I didn't say she's
That don't make it
right.
right.
She's dead wrong.
That's crazy.
But if people can say,
47,000?
if somebody is running the streets on you, they
47,000.
still love you. They can still love you and run the streets on you. Someone can make a selfish decision and still care for you. They just don't know better.
Yeah, but it gets
She's-
crazy. It gets crazy when you're sacrificing
She made the
your
family
happiness.
suffer.
No, you're sacrificing your happiness as well because he's not able to go out there and get that money. So you're willing to sit in your trust fund for you and pinch away to make you happy.
Of
But
my
you're not
money.
of my money, and you're not willing to help
That's
us.
crazy.
See, and the thing is,
That's what I'm
and
saying.
here's what really pissed me off about the situation. Because when you was a housewife and I was making the money, I gave it to you as our money. I didn't say I'm the one making all the money.
Right.
I'm
You're-
the one making the money.
No,
No, this is
you're a
our
thief.
money.
No, she's a thief.
You're a
100.
fucking thief.
She's a thief.
Because
100%.
if I had an
she's wrong.
Because if I had an accountant and he was taking my money off the side,
I'd have been pissed.
He's a thief. He's a thief.
We'd
he's a
have
thief.
filed a
So
case
goddamn
on
it,
him.
she's a thief. She's a thief. Because when I gave you the money, it was our money.
That's crazy.
But now that I'm
It
hurting,
was trifling.
now that I'm hurting, it's your money.
that's
You
that's
don't
that's a
let
female
the
shit.
family.
That is. You don't hear no stories about no guys doing nothing like that.
That's some shit.
You don't get too many like you don't get too many stay-at-home husbands.
It's a lot of sassy men at home doing women shit.
It ain't about being sassy. I'm talking about men.
That's a sassy move. There's some men at
I
home.
know men that are womanizers. You understand? But I don't know no men that's gonna sit.
I know men having fits about alimony too, taking money. They having their moments, and it's her money, her job. You not with her no more. You don't deserve to live that lifestyle when you're not with her.
But y'all could go out here and get a whole show of what I did.
Whoa, hold on.
You can get
They
a whole
both do
show.
it.
Hold on.
You
it
get a
happens,
whole
but
set-
men are doing it too.
Basketball wise.
Say
You
that
didn't
one
play a
more-
lick of basketball,
So say
but
that
you
one
got
more
a
time.
show because
It's her money.
It's her money. Just like if he was working, it's his money.
So wait, but he
Nah.
don't get to keep the lifestyle no more now that
That's
he's
all
not
I'm
with her.
saying.
That's what, is that
Right.
what you-
No, neither one of them should. When you're not with the person, that life ends. You don't
Then-
get to be a millionaire
so-
when you leave.
So why do women get alimony?
Neither one is right.
Why did we didn't ask you that? We asked
Neither
you,
one is right. That's what your law wrote. I can only tell you how I feel. I said neither one is right. Now, in real life, the law says both get it. So women get alimony and men do too.
right.
If you got the
People
right
act like
lawyer.
men don't get it. There are
Right.
men out here getting it from women, just like women are getting it from men.
I'm just waiting for some high school teacher to be suing a professional football player. Like he took me for everything. He won $1,500 a month.
You ain't gonna get it like that because it's based off income. What you gonna see is
I was
that.
being funny.
Well, you ain't gonna see that. That's not your joke. Sucks.
You shouldn't see
it didn't
you
do it. It
you
didn't-
shouldn't see
it just didn't
$55,000
go all the
a month, and you just came from the hood.
You shouldn't
It's
see
just
it.
not gonna go all the way. But you know, if you watch that fat, if you don't
just-
let that fatty
you
walk
just
away and you
moved
keep
from
it,
you just moved from the
she's going to
college.
do that.
You just moved from the college.
Not
You
the
shouldn't
college.
do that.
No, you're a good girl. You're smart, but you're in the college. All right, you're smart. You're about to go to college and all. Right, I'm going pro. Right, you
you
stop
picked
going to
her.
school,
That's what you picked. Her.
and
You picked her.
I'm chilling. Nah, we good at the time. But now, 5 years in, I don't got this max contract. You complaining about the lifestyle. You don't see me enough, and you decide, hey,
47 bands.
I need to go.
That's all I got.
I need $40,000 a month
Why?
because I could have went to law school, but I invested in his career. You ain't hold a fucking jump rope.
But
You
that
ain't hold a
goes,
time clock.
that goes a valuable question. If you know right now that you're about to be a billionaire, why would you go out there somebody who is not on that level with you? So if you do go your separate ways, you do end up having to go through that. You know the
They got an app.
laws.
They got an app called the Baller Trap. They don't have an app called Baby
Well,
Daddy
the only
Assassin.
way you can find a man in a baller trap is that Negro had to sign up too. Trap me, I'm a
No.
baller.
No, we got
Wow.
women that go to
Baller
clubs that
alert,
know
looking
where
for men,
these
yeah.
basketball, baseball, football players hang out at, and you got an app to lurk, and we can give you
So
a
it's
fee.
the woman's fault for knowing how to trap a fool? That man don't
No.
got no thought in it, right?
It's
That,
a-
your boy
it's a-
just said he
it's
watched
a
the
woman's
fatty walk
fault for
away.
black market and prostitution, and then saying that they're dying.
Your friend just said he watched the fatty walk away one last time and went back. And you telling me now
No, he didn't go back. He said,
he went back to his baby mama.
yeah, he worked things
But
out.
some
The
fool
pickings are slim.
followed that fatty out and now he got to pay alimony because he didn't walk away.
Yeah.
And you're telling me that it's the woman's fault for having a good trap game?
Nah,
Especially after 50 episodes of Who the Fuck Did I Marry that just came out. Did that man trap her?
nah.
Get out of here.
I'm sorry. I just
She
don't
about to
see
get
it.
alimony?
He trying to get a Netflix special.
Is he- Listen, she made all that money on social media. Is he about to get some alimony from that?
Nah.
Their marriage was over by the time he did that. You can't get it from her now. You got to get it from her.
But he
when
had a
divorce is
lifestyle.
finalized.
He had a lifestyle.
Hey, he should have
That's
done
what I'm
it.
saying.
No, but what I'm saying, if you come and say
He
the
couldn't
case
get
is
that
over
because
with,
he lied about his
you
social.
lied, it's good, and you say, I got a lifestyle. Get this woman a lawyer.
Their marriage wasn't valid because he lied about his identity and his social, so it didn't count.
Regardless who I was, I had a lifestyle.
You can't lie about that. It doesn't matter who you are.
If my name Pistol Pete,
If you
But
were
my
born
name's Tonio.
Shondell and you married me, Pistol Pete, you gonna live out here
Nah,
Piss
but-
Poe. That's a real easy
Nah, I'm
conversation.
a fake crazy. That's my alter ego, and we sleep together.
Hey, there it is.
Herc and Shondell sleep together, the same person.
I'm telling you,
It depends on where we at.
you about to
We
prove
Lord.
watch together.
It is
We
your
talk
faithful
together. We
servant.
the
like
next one?
no. These women get too many. It's just crazy. It's just crazy.
But it's happening every day on both sides.
I don't see WNBA husbands with
I
a
don't
with a
see-
show.
What,
You
basketball.
I
don't
don't.
see a whole lot of stuff. Don't mean it ain't existing.
So
That show don't exist.
You got them little Hollywood husbands. You got a bunch of
where
midgets out there.
that was a sitcom of millionaires pretending to be
It's you got sassy men having every day.
no.
So you want me to help Mary J.
See,
Blige's
you-
ex-husband get a show?
You trying to sit here and
'Cause he
throw
got
sassy
money.
on it. You trying to throw sassy on it. I'm talking about
That's
the
the one
the-
in history that had money.
the
I
advantage
don't think he
of
the
a
only
female.
one.
Who?
I think he's only famous with Mary J. Blige's ex-husband.
Kevin-
Oh, Wendy Williams'
Kevin
husband got
Federline.
away. Yeah, Kevin Federline.
Kevin
We got a
Federline,
few, but I can name
Shaq
you
and
9.
Checkmate.
For every one you can name, I can name you
Can name
15 guys.
15. Right.
Men are out there out earning women.
No, they're not.
Yes, they are.
Men aren't getting BBLs to catch these women
I said out earning. You talking about BBLs?
because that's what's helping them earn.
That's what's getting them that alimony.
That's what's getting them there. Like they're getting
Get them that alimony.
Yes, like y'all get the.
Stop playing with it, man.
I said starter kit. I ain't said the platinum plus. I ain't said the platinum package.
You is smart.
Get the
You is
BBLs.
kind,
Get the contacts.
I'm just
and you is important.
Get the little baby hairs.
So what else you got on your notepad there?
I don't know because this idiot right hand down right now just threw me whole for a loop right now.
What's on your
I
notepad?
just think
man?
that's crazy. What you doing?
I just think it's nuts what you're saying. What are there's go right there. Since you said it right there, what are the early signs that a relationship might have a weak foundation?
If we talking about TikTok, Instagram, and Facebook on the first date,
And if you can't differentiate between specific and Pacific,
if I say, "Hey, I want to get to meet you," and you say it's 1,500,
We got a weak
we got
foundation.
yes.
nigga, we ain't even mixed the
We
concrete
ain't
yet.
yes,
We ain't even got the mixing the concrete yet. Damn the
Right.
foundation.
right.
No, hell no.
It's
man.
it's like what I'm saying is being beautiful, just not enough to bring to the table.
If
when
you
they-
build it on lies, you got a
when
weak
they-
foundation.
Yeah, when they building that on just the perception or the illusion, once that illusion gone, they gone.
So building it on lies, whether the lies be your physical appearance or your lifestyle, what else makes you have a weak foundation? What are the early signs of a weak foundation?
Lack communication.
Poor
Yeah,
That's-
communication.
That's number one.
communication.
Number one.
Um,
You got to hold a conversation. man.
Terrible sex.
You got to. I mean, let's not act like that ain't on the list. I'm just. I
Yes.
was trying not to go there.
No, it's honest. Terrible sex.
I was gonna say, hold
Boring-
a conversation.
boring sex.
You got to stimulate my mind, but you got to stimulate my
Nah,
loin
if
too.
you can't stimulate all of it, now listen, I
You
agree
hear what I
with you on
said?
that
You got to
one.
stimulate my mind, but you got to stimulate my loins too.
Don't
Yeah.
bring no
I'm just-
pencil over here.
just keep
Get on
100.
about your business.
Yeah. So I mean, like
Just keep it 100.
those things. I mean, let me see what.
Communication is definitely one, Jade. I agree. I wholeheartedly agree.
Eh,
Sex, communication,
I said, didn't I say
lies.
communication like that 30 minutes ago.
No, you said it like 3
You give
seconds
me a
ago.
sticker or nothing. And he's like, that's the. I
Oh
totally
my
agree.
God. Someone please give him hand claps. I'm so sick of him. But you ain't lying. And I don't think we feel like we're wrong when we say that, but the foundation is weak if we ain't right. That's
That's true.
point blank, period.
That's true.
And for women, we are terrible about this. We will know we are not happy in a special place.
Oh, I'm into.
And because we like you, we'll act like it's not, but it's a problem.
Yeah,
And
we-
people have to
men
be
do that all the
upfront
time.
We do
and
that all the time.
Men do that all the time.
We do that all the
honest.
time. I ain't gonna sit here like we don't do that.
Men do that all the time.
That's a damn shame.
Yeah,
So y'all lie and fake it too, huh?
yeah. That's the curse in a relationship.
Be out there just gassing up these women like they great.
No. I got up one woman.
Well, so let me ask you a question.
Oh
You
God.
said we up here gassing them up, right?
Right.
If my first date, I come to pick you up and you have on makeup, are you lying? Because that ain't what you really look like.
I'm not gonna be that extreme.
No, I'm asking. Because you gassing me up on your beauty.
I'm not gonna be that extreme.
I mean, but if he come to get me and he got his hair all cut out, you ain't gonna look like that with the hair not cut either. So I mean, is that?
yeah, yeah.
I'm throwing a
Is
hat.
that but they hat fish all the time. You just see niggas they take their hat off and
Nah.
it's just not as fine no more.
What I'm saying is,
Wondering.
if you got
I'm asking a question.
if you got a 5 Series Benz
Thanks, Jade. It
and
enhances.
you stand in the columns,
Good cover
and
up
you
there,
got a
Jay.
Gucci bag, and you stand in the college. And nothing wrong with the college. I'm just telling you, like, that's where we gonna think. Or let's say the projects period.
Your priorities ain't straight.
Your priorities aren't straight. So that's a telltale sign.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? Like, I think you're more, you infatuated with being in the moment instead of being
I'm
there.
telling you that for sure. If you come out here looking like a top 10 walk in Columbia, and the first time I come to your crib and you got a mattress on the floor,
right?
That's the end. I don't give a damn how beautiful you are.
Or you take them pictures and around that doorknob is dirty. You know that? the dirty doorknobs. Nobody like the dirty doorknobs. They're by the light switch. Listen. If you got that blow up mattress.
If you got a mattress on the floor, I'm sorry.
If you got that TV,
you did not come out here with some red. Come out here with some red bottoms.
And nothing's wrong with that. I'm just saying, nothing's wrong with that.
With what?
With that way, but you got if that's the way you're living. If you living like that, that's cool.
With a mattress on the floor and dirty doorknobs.
But you come showing up with Chanel. And
there is something wrong with that.
No, something's wrong with that. Then.
Oh, okay.
But if that's your lifestyle and that's what you could do, that's what you could do. You understand what I'm saying? But
no.
I imagine everybody is trying to strive.
You're not coming out here with the Chanel bag and a red bottom.
But I'm talking about the lie.
And your mattress on the floor.
I'm going back with the lie.
Buy a bed instead of shoes.
You buying shoes instead of a bed.
I'm going back with the lie. You can tell by I'm gonna tell you something. I'm gonna tell you something serious too. All jokes. You might not agree with me.
I'm pretty sure.
Oh God. You see
you can tell
in most cases.
No, you could tell the type of woman you're dealing with by her pot set. All jokes. No. If you got them thin pots and you say you've been in an apartment for 2 years, everybody will start off with little thin pots. But they got the cheap thin pots. I'm telling you the truth.
If you got that frying pan that got nothing but fork scratches in it.
Yeah, if you got a little cheap,
her pots,
her shoes. Listen, if you got those little thin rags that if you scrape too hard, you see your thumbprint on the other side. That tells you a lot about a woman. Because we got sensitive areas, but not as sensitive as y'all. Well, she dealing with that Brillo pad. And she got a little Dollar General napkins.
I don't like him.
Because he's not lying. Because he's not lying.
I'm telling you the truth.
He's not lying.
I'm telling you the truth. I'm telling you how guys is reading certain things. Like women, like, yo.
The pots. It's the pots for me.
No, don't let it be the thin ones. Don't let it be them aluminum pots. Like,
let it be.
When you pick that pot up and that thing light, feel like a ping pong paddle. When you pick the pot up and it feel like a weapon, she's a keeper.
What is wrong with him?
I'm serious. Certain things that women invest in. That's all I'm trying to say.
Now that is true.
Now the cloths.
What was the previous comment?
Women,
enough on our pots.
What?
Why you didn't leave that up for a second?
But the pots.
I wanted to read that.
The pots.
The pots. Enough on our pots.
It's a telltale sign.
It's a telltale.
If you got that if you get the napkins from Dollar
y'all
General,
are getting heavy on women. Let me tell you something.
There's certain things you can tell by guys too.
Sure is.
If guys got blow up mattress,
if you go in his house and it's well decorated, where your bitch at? Because somebody in here, because men don't really do that. Men keep it simple. Yes.
My mattress on the floor. My mattress on the floor before I was
a man's house is simple, usually clear. Yeah. We add the extra. If he got a lot going on, where your woman at?
That ain't true.
He is shit.
Somewhere.
That's not true.
But some people just need.
Every time we gotta set a date, you come into my house, then who live at yours or where your mama at? And don't tell me your mama live with you.
Yeah, those are telltale signs.
What if my mama do live with me?
Nah. Y'all be on us heavy. You talking about pots and dish rags like men don't give they signs.
But those are the same signs that for both. But that's
wait a minute. I can't take care of my mama now.
Listen, because 90 times out of 10, your mama is the one who owns the house you live with. Her.
Probably so.
Well, once again, that's the pick of the litter.
It keeps going.
Thank you.
No shit. Anything I go for got their own house.
Ladies.
Don't do it.
Ladies,
if you can't match what I got, I can't do it.
Ladies, if you got them rags that lay like this and they hit water and they drop and they like this, he gonna leave you.
I can't with you because something wrong with you.
He's gonna go. Because
I can't.
He don't want to be scratched.
I cannot. I cannot with you.
He wants to be washed. He wants to be clean, but he don't want to be. He don't want to be maimed. He don't want to be like.
We we do. You men, how many men? I would love to take a poll for that one. How many? Now there
Ask
are
them about the
some.
rags.
How many men actually pay someone to come in and decorate their homes? And not that it
Oh, I
doesn't
got a lot.
happen.
I got a few friends.
You ain't got. I've seen
Yeah.
your friends. You got a
You was wrong for that.
I got a few friends.
Nah, I definitely
for
had
real.
in my last house. I definitely had two of the females from the job come help me. It wasn't my bitch,
Come help you.
but you just said
No,
where
that's
your
it.
bitch at.
Yeah, for real.
But it was a woman that did it though.
It don't. But you.
It don't matter.
What I'm saying
Again.
is, you saying a woman did, and I didn't use none of their ideas.
I got a lot of new
I'm just
homies.
trying to
Well,
tell
we
you.
know, Jade, you if they got to pay somebody to decorate, you coming through with it. But it's a woman that did it.
I'm just
Everybody
saying.
knows that. Everybody
male
has a
dec-
moment.
Ask about the rag. Ask about the rag.
We are not asking about the rest.
Ask about the pot.
We already got. Oh, she
said
tired of the
get 'em
pots.
off our pots.
And if they got that great value cheese,
Oh, Jesus.
you put a blowtorch in that
I
thing,
know
it don't
men
melt.
with great value cheese.
That's a man budgeting. We ain't not gonna do that. Like a man could get away with great
I
value
don't know where
cheese.
we find you.
A
at.
woman with great value cheese.
I don't know where we find you. At.
That's a bank robber. I'm
Don't.
telling you, she's
know
gonna rob bank. She does
where-
oil change. She smoke black and
Ladies,
mild.
if you tell him to get dressed up to go somewhere and he come out here looking like he's going to Blythewood Academy, you know, the white shirt, the long tie that go way past his belt buckle, run. His pants too big, they don't
Run.
fit. Sleeves too
Yeah.
big. That man ain't got no grown folks clothes.
That's true
Run.
too. Like it's telltale signs. You know, at this age, you're supposed to know how you want to be tailored. You're supposed to know how you want everything.
You gotta-
I
his
know my
lifestyle
inseam.
gotta
They
match
don't
his
have to
career.
measure me. I know my.
I know
inseam.
my measurements.
I know my inseam.
That's the difference between that boy
right.
You
Look-
gotta have questions of
looking
conversation.
like a coach and a guy that's looking like he's going to
Like I
get
own the
some.
team.
Right, like I own the team.
Like
That's
I own the
different.
team.
But if you got the women that look like they just got crossed over by Kyrie when they wear heels,
What?
when they're walking, they're like this. They're not used to it. And like what I'm saying is telltale signs because you get a certain age.
It takes exfoliating to another level.
Yeah. I'm just telling you the truth, man. I'm not.
Where did this scratch come from? You know what? It was that rag shit.
It was the rag. It was definitely the rag.
was
I
the rag
cannot
shit,
believe.
Yo,
Now I'm gonna look at that all the damn time because you started that.
if she got that coconut butter lotion, the one that's runny,
The Queen of Lean.
the big brown with the brown
You
top.
got the Queen of
Oh,
Lean.
men use that a lot.
That's like I said, men can get away with that, but she can't.
No.
If she ain't got that Palmer's,
It's got to be Palmer's or better.
that's all I'm saying, bro.
No.
Certain women gonna start doing certain things at certain times. You understand what I'm saying?
Jazz. Oh no, they are ridiculous.
No, I'm just telling you how guys.
That Queen Helene had the hood on lock for years.
And they do it all the time.
I'm surprised that shit's still in business.
At Dollar General, keep it, and Family Dollar. It's disgusting,
That's why.
and it stinks.
You go in that bathroom and she drying some clothes out across that shower curtain. Hey, man.
Some things you got to air dry, brother. Everything can't go in the
I
shower.
know, but she got something across the doors. When you go in there, you trying to go handle your business. You can't close the door unless you take the shirt down.
He's hated shirt.
I can't. I can't. I can't.
She got a
She
whole
agree with
hoodie.
us.
She got a
She
whole
agrees
hoodie.
So
with us.
she laughing, but I agree though.
She agrees.
She got a whole hoodie, bro. You trying to close the?
Because the dryer don't work.
I don't know. I don't know. Like, but it's just some telltale signs. When no matter what you tell me, I see what the hell going on here. Like, and you're in the middle of the apartment like this. Oh, that looks.
Thank you, Jazz. Levi's and bras do not go in the dryer.
Levi's and bras. Yeah, I can read that. Yeah. Nobody
This
says
fool
that.
said she had a whole hoodie hanging up.
Across,
just saying.
across the doors,
Across the
across
door.
the shower curtain,
Curtain
outside the apartment
rod.
complex. You out there like clothes blowing away.
I don't know where
You
we
walk
find you
she
at.
walk into the car going to chase down the hoodie, wind blowing.
This is a
Crazy.
whole fool.
No, I'm being so
I mean, you
serious.
just
I don't
telling the
care
truth,
what you
man.
Ask
say.
her about the
it's the
rags.
rags for life for me.
Jazz.
Just come on.
Ask
now.
about the rags. Ask about the pots. A guy can tell a lot about the pots. I'm telling you, all jokes. It's some things. Listen, even the furniture. You sit here acting sedity, and you got that little gold and black furniture that you can just screw in. And if you're too heavy, it lean. That little thin dinner table, and it's black and gold. Red flag.
Not the Renaissance.
Nah, ain't the Renaissance special. Yeah.
Oh God.
Red flag. Red flag.
Random spoons.
Random spoons.
Get him out.
Random
for
Get
real.
him out.
spoons.
Get him out. Get
I
him
mean,
out.
The man is speaking the truth, though.
I'm serious. She
Telltale signs at this point.
So I'm lying. Actually, I'm lying about the dirt stains around the light switch.
I don't think she owned 3 bras. It's just 3 was her favorite.
It's telltale signs. You get
Every
certain-
woman has her favorite bras.
How we know? Because when you were younger, that was acceptable. You was like, I'm just here to, when you get older, you're like, they still doing that? Oh no.
You still? That's where you can't.
I graduated from that 15 years ago. I said I never touch what she got it fat. No, I said I never.
So Chris, you don't agree with the pot stuff? Because a woman always get a matching pot set, especially when they get moved to a new spot.
I can't say that about that because I'm fine.
you got,
and I gotta have certain kind
but
of
no,
pot.
you get.
You know, I got my special pan for frying.
I'm
like,
just
cause my scrambled eggs got a
You
special
talking
pan.
about that iron,
Yeah.
that iron
the skillet joint,
new skillet, but new cast iron skillet.
Okay,
You buy the heavy duty shit now, right?
It's a weapon though, right?
Man, that thing heavy as hell.
Listen, you
Kill
hit
somebody with that.
I
if
am
a burglar
familiar
come
with
in
my
here
pot.
and you throw that great value pot,
He just be like, man, what the fuck?
they're really gonna take everything. Now you pissed me off, lady.
Now you done made me mad.
Like,
But if you hit me with that cast iron skillet,
Oh, God.
I might be knocked out before the cops, and one will get before the
And
cops.
it's sad because you really do think about certain stuff. Like I really do have pots in my house that are dedicated to certain things, and I can't use certain ones. Like I have one for eggs because it's the one that eggs come out the fluffiest in. I have a set that I'm actually ordering for the move, but it's because they're that white kind of ceramic kind, but they are heavy, but they cook better. They make your food taste better.
You're not frying your fish the same when you frying your grilled cheese. That's all we're saying.
No, you're not.
That's all we're saying.
You're
You're not doing the same thing.
But I've never
the one
in
where
my
you
life thought about that.
When you're doing your chicken breast.
Yes.
You're not making a grilled cheese in that. You're just not.
You never thought about what you talking about?
Looking at people's pots.
Listen, I'm telling you, it's a telltale sign. You walk in there, you know what's going on. If you go in her bathroom and those towels don't match, but it's 5 towels in there and one across the shower curtain, we too old for this. I'm serious. And I've been out of the game for a while, but I just some things like
she can't have clean towels in her bathroom.
She got clean towels, but at certain age, certain women, I don't care if it's just I got only 5 towels. They're gonna match whatever that shower curtain and this floor pad is. That's the level you elevated to.
Listen.
That's the level you elevated to. I'm serious.
No. You gotta be able to have clean towels. Like,
all right. If she got black towels, the rag's red. I'm telling you, the floor mat gonna be black.
The
little cushy joint over the commode, the toilet seat, right?
Oh,
that's
God,
gonna be
they
black.
are all black, aren't? Yeah.
I'm just trying to tell you, like a certain women gonna take their time on certain things. Their time and their money is gonna be invested in certain things to get a certain age. Honestly, that's just reality.
It is when you first get in, but listen, when you have kids,
evolution.
they get mixed up. No, not the towels. They're not gonna be the ones you put your finger through.
What it said,
your hand.
If a man thinks like a boy, whatever he said, how does old quote go?
I don't know.
Either way, you ain't doing what you did 10 years ago.
Now I won't lie, Jack.
Even if you're doing what you did 10 years ago, you ain't doing it.
God's honest truth. I do, and I've done this before. You've seen me do this before. If I walk in your house, your baseboards, and please don't have too much shit all over the place. Like,
now if I walk into a girl house and I say, "Yo, can I use your bathroom?" and them little joints behind the toilet is dirty,
that's what I'm saying.
You a filthy chick. I'm sorry, you filthy.
That's all I'm saying.
You filthy, and I gotta go.
That's all I'm saying.
There are a lot of things in life I am very funny about. There are some things you're funny about.
Because when you think about it, when you were younger, your mother said, "I don't want nobody in my house," because people talk, right?
I look at Jade. I know Jade does. She looks at pots, floors, walls, men's beards, dirty finger. Jade,
right?
The hands,
right?
I do. I'm guilty. I'm so
what
guilty.
If that man working construction though?
That's all I'm saying. See,
he still got to wash his hands.
He got to wash his hands.
He's been dealing with mortar.
I don't care if you dig in whatever. Before you dig in me, you have to wash your hands. Bottom line.
Oh my goodness.
I agree with the hands.
That's what we're taking.
Because your hands have to be clean. You can't be sitting around there putting your hands all in her face. You want to touch
his hands though.
You wash his hands.
He came in, got the dial, did one of these. You know.
You better get the brush. Do something, but don't do that.
I don't know. I mean, I agree.
No,
I agree. No, you got to have
a clean cut man is everything. If he dusty and dirty, it's one thing. He just came from work, but if you dusty and dirty all the time, red flag.
No, you're a dusty, dirty guy.
That's exact. And there are dingy people.
If I saw you Monday dirty, and it is Wednesday, 7:00, and you're dirty, chances are Friday, I'd be shocked as hell if I see you in the club not dirty.
Right.
Like, shit, I ain't even.
That's you.
And you ain't got to necessarily be dirty. I've been in work clothes all the time, and you go out somewhere and be like, hey, you be like, oh, okay. They just see me.
It's the nails for us. We watch your nails. We watch smile.
Teeth, yeah.
Oh God, that's teeth. I watch. We watch nails. We watch smile. We watch shoes. We do watch shoes.
We watched the Coke bottle.
Jada catch
from
this
afar.
one. Britches. We how a man wear his pants. We pay attention.
Yeah.
How he wears pants.
Yeah.
Yeah, we do.
Is he sagging in that?
No,
Yeah,
so
like-
the sagging is one,
You
but
can be baggy pants like
they shouldn't be like capris either.
One
We
time-
pay
It shouldn't be
attention.
like capris. Okay.
Yeah,
Oh,
don't walk
no.
around with them britches on.
one time I had some boot cuts on. I was embarrassing my son, bro.
What you talking embarrassing my son? Did you have your Timbs on?
I had Air Force.
Ah!
But it was a quick, like, I'm just gonna go over here and do this. But before I got to where we're going, he stopped me like, "What are you doing?"
Dad, what are you doing?
Like, those are boot cuts. I'm like, yeah, we're just going up here.
You ain't
Like,
got your Timbs on, though, Pop.
No,
You got your Timbs on.
Oh God.
Push me right back in the house.
There are certain things that we watch.
You gotta have.
I ain't gonna lie to you. It's one thing when you text somebody and you misspell something, you like, oh, they just misspelled it. But if you text me and your text messages are like these kids, where you purposely misspell words, or you say stuff like they and them, and when you can't text like an adult, I can't take it. I can't take
Sometimes
it.
convenient,
I can't
but I get
take
you in
it.
there.
I
get you
can't
in there.
take it.
I use the letter U before I spell out the whole word. It's just quicker.
I could catch that sometime, but then there's other times where you
know what
actually
I'm
do
saying?
spell out you. It depends on the conversation. If you always
It depends on who I'm texting.
like a teenager,
depends.
It depends on who I'm texting. I promise you this.
you
But
can't do it.
Business wise, nah.
But fellas, I need you to know, no matter how
Where you at?
where you're at, what you're doing, you are never
Ever.
to text K.
Ever. If you don't put the O in front of that
Ever.
motherfucker, especially if you texting your homeboys,
Like never.
don't you ever forget
Like
that.
you got one word, 2 words
Y'all.
left, and you trying to be smart to save your life. You say, I'm gonna say K, and then have you can't
that
do
man can be the
Use both
finest
words.
man in the world.
What you talking
He can
about?
have the greatest body
You
ever.
reading these comments?
But if he texts you and that
Okay.
shit look like one of these 13 or 14-year-olds that TikTok dance text you, me this, and they have different eyes, like a lot of eyes at the end, and it looks like my daughter sent it to me. You
So-
just gotta
To what level can you deal with just having a conversation with ones in Ebonics?
if you still speaking Ebonics, I gotta go. 'cause
Heavy. I'm talking about heavy. Like everybody speak Ebonics. Don't get me
Yeah,
wrong.
but no, not every day, all day. If you can't hold an articulate conversation, I can't do it. If you can put on a suit or you can go in the closet and grab your Timbs and a do-rag, you're a versatile person. I love it. But if you just a street, you don't want to be educated. You're not
Right.
gonna have it educated.
Right.
If we go to a place for networking and they be like, "Well, sir, what do you do for a living?" This that bullshit. He got to go. I can't
no,
do
he-
ignorant if I tried.
But I doubt you'll do that.
Stupidity is the biggest turnoff of a lifetime.
Well, these women coming in on these comments over here hurt.
I'm telling you, because
Because they got them pots.
listen,
They had the pots,
They
bro.
got the good pots.
Or the rags.
They got
Ask
the
them
good
about
pots.
the rags.
exactly. The phone helps. I can see something and I have situations. If my screen ain't working, if something's happening, I get it. But if you just naturally ignorant, I can't handle it. Stupidity turns me off faster than anything in this world.
It
Says
should.
the woman that says ignorant. not
Who get that
ignorant.
far though? That's what I'm saying. Who get that far?
They get far.
Nah, even after with the way some people post.
What? I don't know nothing about that.
What?
The
The black stuff
that
they
men-
spray in their hair.
Nah.
I don't know nothing about
That doesn't bother me, but don't walk around forever with that chalk outline on your face. That's just crazy looking to me.
That is crazy. I think let it go, bro. Come on home.
I think that's the barber's fault.
Come on home. No, I think just come on home.
No, the K is okay for us. But if I text my man a
Yeah, a
paragraph
female can text
and
K.
that Negro writes
yeah,
me
I
back,
said no
K,
guy could say he could text that.
I got a problem.
Listen, let's go back to the die. You talk about like Carlos Boozer
Yes.
type die.
Yes.
No.
Can't do that.
Just come on home, bro.
Can't do that, bro.
Fellas, come on home, cause when the light hit,
I can only take but so much. I'm gonna tell you.
tell them to come home.
No, she
I'm telling you, I can only take but so much. I reverse Uno out fast.
What you listen. This die.
Listen, I take the die for I take the dumb.
Agreed. But the
can't
die.
You
walk
can't
in the
walk in the
rain.
rain with that blaze.
See what?
You can't walk in the rain with that black dye on your head.
No, you can't. You can't, man. Like no.
Yo, the thing about it is they be
Now
getting
that's
it.
one I don't like either. And look, it's occasional sometimes, but at least be the person that normally spells it out. We might be in a rush. We might be really quick going to bed. We got something going on.
What are you
I
talking
get
about?
it. But GN, have enough decency to spell it out for me.
No, I'm gonna tell you what gets me. The
Oh,
HB on happy birthday on Facebook, like the HB.
You just can't spell out happy birthday, huh?
No, like keep that shit, man. Like you can't say happy birthday.
This fool said not all beards are able.
You feel me?
They own
he
these
ain't wrong.
beards. There are certain things that certain people
Y'all
cannot
take
handle.
text convo serious out here.
Oh my God. Don't say,
No.
let me tell you another pet peeve of women's. If a woman texts you, I love you, do not write back love you. That I pisses some
Yeah.
people off.
It does.
What the fuck?
Nah,
Dead
that's
ass.
true. That's true.
Dead ass. And it ain't just women. I know guys who
All
that
the way you
bothers.
can do it is you say love you too.
Yeah. Now, yeah. If you leave the I off, it takes away from being personal and it bothers people.
It bothers women.
I know men that get offended by
He
it.
being too sassy.
Oh God.
You can't even put the E on baby. You gotta put the Y. If you put that E,
See,
we
Jay,
different levels.
I'm telling you, we are like that on that one. Say I love you. The love you takes away from it.
Ask them about the pots and the
We're
rags.
not asking about the pots.
No,
and rags.
seriously.
Who
Like,
made
some
you
niggas
something
ain't
in the
got
pot
that
that burn
serious.
quick?
No. I just want to know. I just want you to understand that we're not jiving about
I'm
that.
about to start
His-
calling you
his-
Teflon
his-
John, the aluminum
His
king.
greens ain't come out right.
They
Yeah,
some
that
that
was
came
sad.
out right.
The greens cook too fast.
They come out
The
right.
fish is still raw. How
Oh
did you?
God. I can handle what you're doing.
Yo, bro, they got the $29 set. You get the big joint, you get the medium
Listen,
joint, you get the
right.
small joint in the frying pan, and they throw in 2 little plastic spatulas.
I don't know what it is with him with the thin pots thing. Somebody made something wrong for him and it
talking about
burned.
No, it's
Boy,
true.
plastic
This is
spatulas.
barbershop talk.
I don't understand where he got that from. I don't mind WYD if it's like, hey, what you doing? I'm on the way. But don't send it all damn day long because you have no type of
You still
conversation.
talking about texting in code?
Yeah,
Women, I'm telling you, it
That's what they
bothers
coming
us.
through
Just
with.
like you
I'm
talking
telling you
about the
that
rag.
men hate coming in there with them little thin ass rags. And you talking about code?
If she got a Brillo pad rag and your slow ass can't spell in the text messages, you got a weak foundation.
Yeah, you're right. He probably said Brelo in the text. You got B-low rags.
Hey, you gotta take a shower. I get to your house. Now you offended because her rags thin, but you in her house using her shower.
She got that
Moms
swab.
be tripping by me
Bruh.
using a lot of water.
She got the old fashioned
Yo,
$1.99.
did y'all see the post? My
What?
man,
What?
that's my man. Hey, what happens when you drink milk? What happened to black people who were drinking and that's what they stomach? He said they lactose in Toronto.
Oh my God. The way stuff is being spelled right now is killing my
He said they lactose in
nerves.
Toronto. They what?
They lacto in Toronto. Can't do it. Can't do it. White underwear? Wait a minute.
Who's
Who's
wearing? Who's still wearing white underwear?
He
Nobody's wearing white underwear.
can't wear white underwear.
No.
Hell no.
No.
My son don't even wear
No, you
tidy
can't,
whities, and that
no.
nigga's 3.
Yeah,
No.
I thought they stopped making white underwear. Honestly,
No, they have them. I'm so tickled.
no, man. No, who's wearing white underwear?
She can't stand that HB. Spell happy birthday. Don't give me that.
Who's wearing white underwear?
I don't know who walk around with white underwear, but I am so
Nah,
tickled
yeah.
by the white underwear.
One thing we're not gonna do.
White draws. That's what we're gonna talk about it. Listen.
Yo.
Free game. I'm gonna tell you something
Hell
about
no.
women that we do to men a lot that men do not know. Whatever we find out about you, that's your name in the group chat. If she sleep with you that night or you walk around the house, your name is White Draws, and we will forever call you.
Oh yeah, we know that. We got
White
names too.
Draws.
got nicknames.
We got nicknames too. Bit vulgar, but we got them. We got them.
They're not vulgar. They just, are what they were.
Old Desert Storm,
Oh God.
Every Wednesday.
Desert Storm. Who you talking about? Desert Storm? Yeah, she about to come pick me up.
Oh,
boy, I
no.
love that little dry thing. Then you got a
Well, now we know
homegirl
that
all
everybody has a name.
in. All in.
We have names.
Why you call her all in? She put it all in.
Oh Lord have mercy.
She thinking that
Oh.
you're speaking to
I know
her.
you talking about backseat Betty.
We
know
don't
you
do
ain't
back
talking about-
seats. Now we do talk about little man. Little man that write his name with the pencil, but don't do nothing.
BSB outside.
Ah. Mm.
BSB outside.
BSB. Man, you know BSB? Bruh.
Oh man. Listen, I'm telling you.
Free lunch program. These are real names to protect the innocent.
Oh,
So what's our consensus for the evening? You gotta have great conversation,
what,
great sex.
we about to go?
I'm just trying to
An hour and 13 minutes in. Hell yeah.
Oh, man.
It has to be. You have to have open dialogue conversations where you understand how your person thinks and where they're coming from. It's okay to talk about finances, but there's a difference between grown people and people for entertainment. Some people are
Agreed.
around for a good time.
Agreed.
Some people are around for a long time. Good time Charlie is only for the night, but you do not take him home and you do not make him your husband.
Somebody who can't dress or somebody who can't speak.
Oh, I'll take somebody who can't dress over somebody who can't speak any day. I can help you dress. I cannot help you slow behind talk. I just can't do it.
You can't?
No.
Okay.
Mm-mm.
That's not a good comparison.
No, it's terrible.
Get to the comment.
Okay, thin pots or great gulk. Thin pot.
Good night, y'all.
No, she got thin pots with the gulk. My mama told me come over here and get some gulk.
What is wrong with him?
Y'all women to kill me with these abbreviations. Like it's the
What she
wrong.
saying?
I don't like that TY for thing because they don't want to spell shit out with your lazy ass. Spell it.
For what? You know what it means. It means the same damn thing. It means the same damn
Then
thing.
you know what? So does.
No.
Never mind. I ain't gonna say that.
That's why I said.
Well, I like what happened to the women getting too. What happened to the whole big mama nightgown? Like they have no idea.
Who the hell walking around in that hot thing?
They don't have to be hot. They got the silk joints.
That's hotter. Tamika, we know you ain't got thin pots.
Look at Tamika.
She got the Paula Dean pots.
Tamika, shout out to Tamika. She the first
Rachel
young lady to
Race.
take offense to the thin pots. You know the truth. You gotta cook.
All
that
the
thing
ladies
low.
took offense to your dumb thin pots.
No, it's not dumb.
Oh, it's not dumb.
It's not dumb.
Because y'all sitting there like, damn, he's right.
You put that Roger Wood on. You go try to find your favorite show. The
It's
damn
stuck to
smoke
the
alarm
pot.
go
And that
off.
thing stuck.
The smoke
You
alarm
gotta
going off.
scrape that bitch off.
You ain't
She
did that,
don't know how to heat
bro.
the
All you
pot
did was
either.
turn the fire stick on, go to Netflix. Kitchen smoking. You tell me you don't know what happened.
I put it on medium.
Oh God!
was
Something's
that
wrong with
goddamn
them.
bad.
Something's wrong with the both of them.
And I'm mad now because I really wanted that Roger Wood.
So when they say equally yoked, find you a man. If he gonna make sure that you can cook, your pot's thick, your throat deep, and all this other stuff that they done gone through,
Listen, if I
then
want you,
he better be able to smile, text, talk, write, skip, hop, jump, dress,
Stop
provide.
bragging on me.
Ain't nobody talking about you, Otis.
I'm just saying
Hey, listen. Yeah,
them pots is big. Yeah, we was supposed to let that out the bag.
they heavy.
Them pots is the big red flag or
It
green
is.
flag. It can be
It
a red
is.
or green flag.
Don't forget the rags. The rags are definitely
I'm so sick of him in this rag. I don't know.
no,
what
because
to
if
do.
you got your nails done and you trying to wash your face and your nails are scratching your face,
and it's script through that rag.
come on, man.
Something's wrong with you.
If you got the full 12 napkins up to wipe up a Kool-Aid stain,
Something's wrong with you.
no, you got to start getting Dollar General.
You slightly slow.
Well, you tell
Go ahead and
one,
get the bounty.
get the bounty.
Just go ahead and get the bounty.
Get the,
Jari, how are you, baby?
Listen, it pays to pay, man.
that's all. Yo,
Y'all are funny.
cheap shit don't good shit ain't cheap. Cheap,
Cheap
shit ain't good. When you get to a certain age, like when you're 21, you trying to be in and out. And she's standing the yeah, let me get the Brillo rag. Give me the Brillo rag. Cause it's durable. I could take it with me. I could toss it. You're not gonna miss it.
Learned
And when
tonight.
she asks you, where you get these scratches from? You remember that rag you gave me last time?
Right.
What we have
But when you
learned
go to
tonight
somebody with some good rags, you be like, I can't
is that
steal this. She gonna
apparently
notice it. She
in
gonna
It
her
notice
can't
it.
come up missing.
early
It can't come up missing.
years, he's washed
rag
with
got a
the
serial
rough
number.
side of the sponge.
This rag got a serial
and
number.
He used aluminum pan.
You run into a good rag, it got a serial number.
Serial
I
number.
can't steal this. She'll notice
It's
this.
the model number on
If
that
you
bitch.
take one of them Dollar General rags, you don't know if you just took
Oh,
the
you
laundry
know when he
rag.
took the J.C. Penney's rag.
Exactly.
Yeah.
But when you take one of the Dollar General rags, you don't know if that's the rag to clean the
Well,
shoes.
it comes with like
You
16
don't know
in
if
a
that's
pack.
the rag to clean the bathroom. You don't know if that's the.
It comes like 16 in a
You
pack.
don't know if that's the rag.
It's like
Oh, see, you
16
feel what I'm saying?
rags for
This guy's on the
$3.
truth, man.
She
Yo,
knows
the
that.
JC
Guys
Penney
on shit.
rag is timeless until you put a Clorox stain on it.
Yes,
That's the only thing you
it
miss.
is.
And then you piss.
That's it.
And
then
then
you
you are
piss.
38 hot.
Or you done brought like 34 more on top of that. Like it's dated. Here you go. You can wash with this now.
Right.
Something wrong with him.
You know who pick them up?
You can clean.
The girls of the Worth rags.
This man is stupid.
I
This
don't know
man
if this is the rag I use to clean my rims when I'm washing my car.
It's all it was.
Please
it's
do not offer your man the turtle wax rag.
It's a ShamWow.
I can't. I can't. I can't. You gotta get them ones that are sold separately. But you get them little thin Walmart packs to them kids quick. fast in a hurry. Even Walmart rags are thicker than that. That's a shame.
It
Ladies, invest in your rags. That's what it. Invest in your rags. Invest in your
It
At least
pockets.
if
pays,
Herc
man.
is nearby.
It pays to pay.
And that dinette table is going to tell us a lot.
It's
So, okay, when we walk into your apartment, we walk into your home, we see that dinette table. No matter what bag you got on, we know exactly what we're in for. All men dues. This is viable. Like this is
we're giving away too
insider.
much game.
Yeah, we're giving away
We're
game.
giving away too much game.
I might be banned from barbershops to bring this to you and to let you know what we're looking, what the guys are looking for.
They are, but he can't because his country, as he calling them rags. Because them JC Penney's ones are
cloths.
difficult.
They're cloths.
No, you said rags. Keep your
Yeah,
rags.
'cause they're
Keep
thin.
your Keep your rags.
Cloth. Okay, you know what I'm talking about.
No.
The things that cut you when you wipe your face.
That man asked you
Rags.
for a rag. Can you rag real fast?
Give me a rag.
Rags.
Give me a rag.
Mm.
Rags on rags on rags. I'm serious, like
Yeah, we're going to bed at that point.
give me
Right now,
rags.
it's night time. Something's wrong with her.
Get them pots.
Oh,
Get the pots.
God.
Don't get
So March 20th, we back at 7. I meant that shout out earlier.
huh?
March 20th, we back at 7.
March 20th. We are back at 7. And we're live.
We, in
We
the
are
building.
live March 7th.
And what we doing? We doing red and green flags. That's that
Oh, what is
conversation, right?
March
It
what,
is.
bro?
March 20th, third Wednesday.
Yes.
That's our third Wednesday.
Apparently, the dining room table cannot be one of the Renaissance specials. It cannot be the
Listen.
black one with the red, the gold trim and stuff that come off in a line. It's
Shit,
terrible.
man, get down to the furniture too.
Oh shit.
We'll touch on that next week.
We're going to bed. Night time.
You know that furniture, I could move the whole couch by myself.
Oh,
You got the love
It's
seat.
too light. If I can move the whole thing in my mouth, it's too light.
I'm serious.
It ain't gonna make it.
That 4-piece couch. The couch, the 3 cushions. That's it. No pillows on the end. Bro, you know what I'm saying, bro? Because like, yo, everybody had to start off when you were younger. She's 25. She just got this job. She's cool. And you like, oh, you 23, 21.
Y'all, I'm gonna let him go to bed
When
before
you-
he keep
when you-
reminiscing about his college glory days.
No, when
No.
you're 44. In college glory days, listen.
And on that note, good night. Y'all be safe.
Listen,
Stay dry. And do not be
Anytime,
nicknamed
get
in the
your
group
good
chat.
washcloths, man.
Anywhere.
Get your
Get
good
your good
washcloths.
pots.
Get your good pots.
It's a good washcloth.
Amazon does you right.
And go
Just
bounty.
saying.
Go what's
And
it?
go bounty.
Go bounty, yeah.
The quicker
Nothing wrong with
picker upper.
that. Yeah. The tissue too. They got a tissue.
Oh
for-
shit.
Listen,
Good night, y'all.
I
They
didn't
got
want
a
to get on
tissue-
people who
they
use
got a
one
tissue
ply.
for the school.
I didn't want to get on people who using one ply.
Yeah.
I didn't want to do it, bro. But if you got one ply at your house,
Huh?
if they got one ply, I just can't get down with it.
If they listen, bro, when they take that napkin off like this, bro. Listen, look, bro, when they direct the traffic. Bro, you don't you be like, let me get a paper towel. They're like, you don't waste something. Look, bro, she be like, you don't waste something.
Oh shit,
Yo,
yo.
wipe it up before it gets sticky.
I can't. Because something's wrong with him.
When she directed that traffic, bro.
We're going to bed now. Good night. Tell the people bye, Hurt. Tell them night. Tell them bye-bye.
Oh,
Say bye-bye.
tell a friend to tell a friend. Catch us next Wednesday.
Yeah,
Same place, same time.
yeah.
Say bye-bye.
Why you treat me like I treat friends? Like
Because you got to be babe, okay?
I'm good.
We go night-night now, okay?
Oh.
Bye.